This young boy fell in love with his music teacher as soon as he entered the school. That's why he had her tutor him privately. Hello, my dear family. Peace be with you today. I have brought you the most popular movie called The Piano Teacher, which was released in 2001. My family, please help us by liking the video. Without wasting time, let's go to the movie. Yes, the movie starts with Erica, who plays the piano and also learns how to play it better. Even though she is older, she still lives with her mom, who doesn't allow her to have her own life at the start of the movie. Erica comes home, and her mom greets her as she tries to go into her room. Her mom stops her and says she can't leave so easily. She says her last student left school 3 hours ago and asks where she has been all that time. Erica has a hard time with her mom because she doesn't want to share certain things her mom keeps bothering her, and she won't let her come into the room. She finally tells her mom that she stayed in the car to help her feel better for a while. Then her mom comes closer and starts pulling her bag. She pulls the bag back with her mom, but she can't do it. So her mom takes the bag. Her mom begins looking through the bag and finds clothes. At that moment, she walks into the room and looks in her closet for a new suit she bought, but she can't find it. Her mom asks for her bank book, and she takes it out. She looks at the money she has as she walks out of the room to talk to her mom about her missing suit. She fights with her mom, but she stays stubborn, so her mom has to respond. She grabs her mother's hair and pulls it while they are fighting. A few minutes later, her mom starts to cry. She says she has hurt her head, and the drag probably made it worse. Erica is very angry and feels like saying she hopes her mother has heart attacks and dies, but she holds back her feelings and doesn't say the last part. Her mom, though, understands how this could turn out and continues to cry. Erica feels very sad. She walks over to her mom crying and says, "Sorry." She helps her fix her hair, and they make up the next day. Erica goes to work, teaches her students, and after she's done, she meets her mom. They both go to Glonk House to attend a performance organized by the family. When they get into the elevator, they see a man trying to get in too, but they close the doors anyway. The man runs up, stairs and reaches the Blansky's door at the same time as they do. He tries to say hello to Erica, but she ignores him until Mrs. Blansky opens the door and says, "The boy, Walter Klemmer, is her nephew." The performance begins, and Erica plays really well after she finished her talk. Mrs. Blansky says that all the guests should stop for a meal while they are on break. Walter comes to see Erica and tells her he wants to kiss her hands because she has played so beautifully. He is an engineering student. He loves music and enjoys reading about it. Erica tells him that her dad passed away in the mental hospital. During this time, Erica's mom is talking to Mr. When her mom comes back, Walter goes to get her a drink, and her mom says she thinks Walter is taking advantage of her. After the break, the family asks Walter to join them in playing. He tells them that talking with Erica made him change his song choice, and then he plays Schubert's song, which is her favorite. She watches him, and then she goes to teach her students after her class. Just as she is getting ready to go, she runs into the parent of one of her students, Anna. The mom says that Anna is upset because Erica wouldn't let her play at a concert. Erica says she didn't stop her, but she just tells her that playing an instrument is about more than just loving it, and she needs to train more. She visits Anna and motivates her before heading to her training while she is training. She calls her mom to let her know she will be home late after training. She goes to an adult store, she pays to use a private room, and while she waits for her turn, all the men watch her and wonder what she wants. After the man leaves the room, she goes in and watches a dirty movie. She picks up a tissue with sperm from the last person who used the room and smells it until she is happy the next day at work. Walter comes in and says he wants to be her student. She asks him to fill out his audition application in the secretary's room after her class. She goes with the other professor for the audition. During Walter's audition, she asks him to play any song he wants after the audition. All the judges think he did a good job except for her. She says he was just okay. He gets accepted anyway in their next class together. But Walter knocks on her door. She tells him that his class is after the break, and he needs to come back in class. She tells him to stop thinking about Schubert and pay attention to other things, but he wants to be closer to her instead. He tells her he stopped studying because of her, and ever since he saw her, he can't stop thinking about her. But she tells him to pay attention to his studies after class. She goes home and tells her mom that she has practice and will be back late, so her mom shouldn't worry or call after practice. She tells her co-worker not to answer her mom's call. Then she goes to a restaurant and waits by herself until the evening at night. She goes to the park and sees a couple being intimate in their car. She leans down to touch herself, and when they see her, she quickly runs away. She comes home, and her mom greets her with slaps, but she hits back. The next day is Anna's practice. But she gets nervous and arrives late when she arrives. Erica gets mad at her and says, "It's only practice." She makes her go on stage with the others. But Walter calms Anna down. Walter cheers Anna on, and she feels brave enough to start playing. She plays amazingly, making Erica feel jealous. So Erica goes into the coat room with a drink. She broke the glass inside the clothes and put it into Anna's pocket after the show. Walter talks to her about her choice not to let him play Schubert while they are talking. Anna screams because she hurt herself with the glass. Erica tells Walter that he should look after Anna like he does, and then she leaves. He sees her go into the bathroom and he quickly goes to her. He tries to jump through her door, but doesn't make it. Just as he's about to go away, she opens the door. She kisses him, and they share a passionate kiss. She starts to give him oral happiness but stops. Halfway, she tells him that since he didn't follow her instructions, she wants him to stay excited without being able to finish. He pleads with her, saying it needs to be fair, but she argues that if he keeps trying to touch her, she won't talk to him anymore. He hops around to feel better. The next day she goes to teach with Walter in the lesson. He tries to tell her that he loves her, but she gives him a letter and tells him to read it. When he is by himself, he moves closer to her, holds her and says he wants to spend the weekend together. But she says no and tells him she doesn't have any feelings for him. She says she doesn't care about feelings, and even if she does, she won't let it affect her thinking after the meeting is over. He follows her to her home. He tries to kiss her by the stairs, but she stops him and tells him to read the letter first. He goes with her. Her mom comes to open it, and she tells her mom she still needs to talk to Walter. He goes to her room with her and they keep her mom outside. He tries to kiss her, but she says he should read the letter first. As he does this, he notices all the silly sexual feelings she has used up what was inside her. In the letter, she asks him to hurt her and hit her. She tells him that she doesn't want him to dislike her. She has always been waiting for him to arrive, and she wants him to tell her what to do. She kneels in front of him and tells him to hit her, if he wants to. But he puts down the letter saying he loves her, and walks away the next day. She goes to Walter to say sorry. She sees him at the ice rink and walks over to him. She brings him to the closet, saying that she loves him and they should kiss. But when they try to be intimate like a regular couple, she gets sick and throws up. She tidies up and asks him to have fun with her again. But he says no and tells her she smells bad that night. While she is sleeping next to her mom, she hears a knock. It ends up being Walter. He comes in and mocks her, saying he will handle her however she likes. He puts her mother in a room as told, and hits her until her face is hurt and bleeding. He sleeps with her, and then walks away. She crawls to her room to open the door for her mom, who comforts her the next day. She brings a knife to the concert where she will fill in for Anna. She sees Anna and her mom, and waits by the concert door. Walter comes with his family and they say hello to her. He walks by her and says he's excited to hear her music. Then he leaves. She feels sad, picks up a knife and hurts her arm. Her body is bleeding as she leaves the room and steps outside. The movie ends here. Please, my family, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Thank you. Bleeding as she leaves the room and steps outside. The movie ends here. Please, my family, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Thank you.